It is simply a symbol, little more, little less. It wears an old face, familiar and comfortable. It has aged gracefully, but the years that gave it greatness now claim it in default. It was once a mighty magnet, attracting thousands to its doors, but its strength just simply passed, a symbol, little more. It began 101 years ago when, with some hard-earned savings, 35-year-old Joseph L. Hudson opened a small emporium in the Detroit Opera House. 10 years later, the small storefront gave way to Mr. Hudson's first big store, an 8-level department store at Farmer and Gratiot that, at the time, was the second tallest structure on the growing landscape. There was more expansion as the automobile industry shifted into high gear. Unfortunately, Joseph L. Hudson never lived to see it, but his successors directed the Hudson legacy through the post-war 20s boom, through the days of soup lines and unemployment in the Depression, and through still another World War. The little haberdashery grew to cover an entire city block. If Macy and Gimbel's were New York City, then J.L. Hudson's was Detroit. But fortunes were to change again, and the big store, with its 40 acres of floor space, began life on borrowed time. Suddenly, questions were being asked, rumors surfaced repeatedly, yet somehow the truth was always postponed, for it was the blunt kind of truth that no one wanted to express, much less to hear. After all, the downtown store was a symbol, little more, nothing less. In 1942, a youngster named Emily Dextrom walked into that big downtown store. 40 years later, she's still there, and still walking around the tables of the upstairs restaurant where generations of Detroiters and their friends have stopped for lunch and conversation. This is Emily's last Christmas at Hudson's, so there is a different spirit to this season.
Christmas used to always be really nice. We used to have line up way down the hall, way down to the elevators, waiting to get in to serve.
I guess the lines have gotten smaller.
Oh, the lines are small now, yes. But the people are still nice that come up here. When I came here to work, they told me to dress up and come to work like you were going to go to church. And I always did. Those were the days. Everything used to be spotless. And we were taught how to serve the people and everything.
A little different.
Oh, yeah, it was elegant then.
Perhaps it is Christmas that evokes the real memories for us. Busy shoppers dressed for a winter's chill, twinkling lights, a gift on every floor for every age. The aromas of expensive perfumes deliciously mixed with popcorn and the smell of cookies in the oven. The bustle, the metal clink of garments lifted from a rack, a million footprints on the marble steps that still lead to the original bargain basement that opened way back in 1914. And where is this child within us that has forgotten the likes of the enchanted forest, the fantasy of a North Pole miraculously transplanted to Detroit just so we could sit and talk at the knee of the real Santa Claus? Symbols, yes, but ones not soon forgotten.
What's it been like?
Oh, it's been wonderful working here. I've seen a lot, and especially at Christmas time, the children coming in, they'd say, "We saw Santa Claus," and they'd look, and their eyes used to be just sparkling, and you'd ask them different questions, and they'd give you a list of things that they want for Christmas that they told Santa Claus. So it made it nice.
Hudson's downtown. Is there a Detroiter anywhere who hasn't known it, or who will take any comfort in its passing? Perhaps we'll surrender the building all right, but the memories never. The parades, oh, they'll march on. What began with horse-drawn milk carts in 1925 will continue to bring the spirit of Christmas down Woodward Avenue, down the generations.
Merry Christmas, everyone. See you soon at Hudson's. God bless and Merry Christmas.
The parade, the symbol of Thanksgiving Day, of the holiday season itself, of the people of this city. The parade will march on, but no one knows where Santa's gonna stop next year. Ah, well, little matter. It's just a symbol, isn't it?
This is home to me for 40 years. I'm going to miss it because I've been here so long. A lot of good memories. People have been very nice to me. Very nice. Hard to, you know, hold back the tears.
Erik Smith, Channel 7 Action News, reporting.